Okay, welcome to another edition of Fantasy Dream Homes, and today we are headed to Philadelphia, PA, PA being short for Pennsylvania. And we're doing this because we're nearing the 4th of July. We're going to actually publish this before the 4th of July, but we're doing this to celebrate our country's birthday, the United States, and the reason for Philadelphia, it's probably one of the most significant cities as far as the founding of the United States. Pennsylvania was one of the 13 colonies, and we're going to zoom in here on very specifically. So here you have Pennsylvania, New Jersey right here. Philadelphia sits right on the border between Pennsylvania and New Jersey. It's separated by the Delaware River. As we get in closer, we'll see. Very close to New York City. Matter of fact, if we take our little measuring guide out just to see how far that is. In kilometers, it's about 130 kilometers. In miles, that's about 80 miles, if I'm not, 80 miles. So very close to New York City, not necessarily a quick drive. A lot of people will even fly that because the traffic can be so crowded. So let's zoom in here. We are zooming in specifically on Independence Hall, and it was also known as the Pennsylvania State House. And there's your river, there's your state separation. That's the Delaware River. This is New Jersey, and this is Pennsylvania right over here. But let's zoom in a little closer because Independence Hall is very significant in the history of the United States. We're going to zoom in even closer right here, and we're going to put our little guy right down here. And as you can see, there are lots of people out taking pictures. This is like if you're in Europe, if you're at the Eiffel Tower, or if you're in England, you're at Big Ben or the Parliament buildings. You're going to see people all over taking photographs. And they're taking photographs of this particular building right here. This is where the Second Continental Congress met. And what was significant about the Second Continental Congress, they were representing the 13 colonies of the United States. And they had a lot of very famous founding fathers like Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin, John Hancock. And they created at the Second Continental Congress the two most famous documents, governing documents for the United States, and that would be the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution. Now, you're going to hear some slang if you come to the United States about John Hancock. So if you're talking to a banker or a lawyer and you're signing a contract, a lot of times you will hear people say, "I need your John Hancock." Well, what that means is they need your signature. And the reason being, if you look at the Declaration of Independence and you look at all the signatures that I'm showing you right here, that very flourishing, flamboyant signature of John Hancock, he represented the Commonwealth of Massachusetts as the governor. He was one of the founding fathers who signed the Declaration of Independence. His signature stands out above all the rest as the most stylistic, artsy signature. And so as a result, in the United States, people will often, you'll hear them say, "I just need your John Hancock." They need your signature. So a little interesting fact there maybe for you. So Philadelphia, and I'm going to back out here now, has about 1.5 million people, 1.58 million people, something like that. And for tourist information, we're going to recommend you visit Philly.com. We will put these in the show notes as always. This is going to have everything you need to do, places to stay, places to eat and drink. And for today's real estate site, we're going to use Sotheby's International Realty. We like Sotheby's because they have nice big pictures. And we're going to get right on to our first home. We're not going to waste any more time. Our first home is going for $1.25 million. It's 3 bedrooms, 3 full baths, 1 half bathroom. Interior space is a little over 3,100 square feet. It's sitting on a small lot. It was built in 1997. So let's take a virtual tour of our first fantasy dream home of the day. Okay, so our second home is going for $1.35 million. It's 2 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms. The interior space is over 2,200 square feet. The lot size is not significant because this is a penthouse slash condo. It was built in 1900. So let's take a virtual tour of this next fantasy dream home. All right, so our next home is going for $1.6 million. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms, 1 half bathroom. Interior space is over 2,500 square feet. It's sitting on a lot size of about 3/4 of an acre. It was built in 1980. Let's take a virtual tour of this next fantasy dream home. So I'd like to take a minute and just show you something I think you would really be interested in. If you like the YouTube channel Fantasy Dream Homes, I think you're really going to like the Pinterest page of ours, Fantasy Dream Homes, by the same name. You can find it here, right up here. Here's the address, the URL address, pinterest.com/fantasydreamhomes. And if you scroll down here and we go to our boards page, you will see boards that if you like looking at luxury homes, you're going to love this Pinterest page. We have everything from magnificent master bedrooms to ultimate master bathrooms, luxury dressing rooms, kitchen ideas for luxury homes, butler's pantry, cozy nooks and alcoves, reading rooms, grand entryways, fantastic fireplaces. We also look at luxury appliances, and we look at plumbing fixtures, and we look at lighting, and we look at staircases, swimming pools, and flooring, furniture, anything you would see in a luxury home. This is the place to go. And if you want, like, say for example, you click into architectural styles of homes, okay, you actually can see all the different, we've separated all the major categories of homes: log cabins, contemporary style, craftsman, Queen Anne, Greek Revival, Tudor, Victorian. So there's something for almost everybody who's interested in home architecture or luxury homes. So we invite you to please visit our Pinterest page, and we'd like you to follow us on Pinterest. And we hope to see you on our Pinterest page. Thanks a lot. Okay, so our next home is going for $2.1 million. It is 3 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, 1 half bathroom. Interior space is over 2,000 square feet. It's a penthouse apartment. It was built in 2009. Let's take a virtual tour of this next fantasy dream home. All right, so this next fantasy dream home is going for over $2.1 million. It's 6 bedrooms, 4 full bathrooms, 1 half bathroom, over 6,600 square feet, almost on a half acre of land. Built in 1925. Let's take a virtual tour of this next fantasy dream home. All right, so our next fantasy dream home is going for over $2.3 million. It's 6 bedrooms, 7 full bathrooms, no half bathrooms. Interior space is over 7,900 square feet, sitting on over 2.75 acres of land. It was built in 1925. It's time to check out this next fantasy dream home. All right, so our next fantasy dream home is going for over $3.8 million. It's 7 bedrooms, 7 full bathrooms, 1 half bathroom. Interior space is getting close to 10,000 square feet. It's sitting on about 1.25 acres of land, built in 1931. Let's check out this next fantasy dream home. right, so our final fantasy dream home of the day is going for $6.5 million. It's 3 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, 1 half bathroom. Interior space is 4,300 square feet. It is a penthouse and it was built in 2017. Let's take a virtual tour of our final fantasy dream home of the day. Happy 4th of July, everyone. Okay, so that wraps up another edition of Fantasy Dream Homes, and we hope you enjoyed touring those Philadelphia homes, and we hope you're staying safe out there and celebrating, for those of you in the United States, or celebrating the 4th of July. We invite you to check out our Pinterest page at www.pinterest.com/fantasy dream homes, where you can see tons and tons of images of not only the exteriors of ultra luxury homes, but you can see the interiors, the living rooms, the master bedrooms, the master bathrooms, the giant walk-in closets, the luxury home appliances, and much more. We also invite you to check out our Patreon page and become a patron of Fantasy Dream Homes. The more people who become patrons, the better we can make this channel. And lastly, you can participate and become a member without having to give anything at all but your time and attention, and leaving your comments to our video and telling us which homes you liked and which ones you didn't like. And you can even put suggestions how we can improve the channel. Don't forget to subscribe and become an active member of our YouTube channel. And when you do subscribe, click that little bell so that you receive notifications when we come out with a new video. We thank you so much for watching. We hope to see you next time here on Fantasy Dream Homes. Have a safe 4th of July, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.